Hey everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Forgive my mouth. I just got back from the dentist and I'm still numb. But I had to get on here because I wanted to show you what I got from Trader Joe's. Now I go to Trader Joe's usually, I don't know, maybe 5 times a year, but I always go before Christmas and fall. So I just wanted to come on, say hello, and now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm just going to show you the things I got because you'll be able to see it closer, okay? All right, you guys, you take care. Okay, so the first thing is I got this Brussels sprout stock, and I love to roast my Brussels sprouts. What I do is I take them and I put olive oil and then pink Himalayan salt and pepper, and I just put them in the oven at like 350. And I just check it, you know, I never look at a time, I just check them, and when I can get a fork into it, I take them out. But absolutely love Brussels sprouts. And I'm just gonna take things out of the bag, and then I'll just put them away after. Then I got these honey wheat pretzels. And what I'm going to have with that and strawberries is they had this chocolate hummus, you guys. Now I've never had this, so I have no clue what it's going to taste like, but I thought it would go good paired with the pretzels and fresh strawberries. Okay, then whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I always get their ciabatta. And I get the rolls, and what I do is I put them in a Ziploc and I put them in the freezer. And then when I want one, I just take it out, and this will last a few months and stay fresh. I do that with my bread too. I don't leave my bread out, I keep it in the freezer. Then I just had to get some celery for a couple dishes that I'm making. Then I'm going to my friend's house for dinner. She's having a few of us over, and so I'm going to make this brownie truffle baking mix, and then I think what I'll do is I'll either make frosting to go on it or I will put whipped cream, I'm not sure. So that's what I got this for. Then I always get the tomato and roasted red pepper soup. Oh my gosh, I've told you this before. I put a little bit of cheese, and I put some dried croutons. Really good. And I got this whipping cream, and I thought I would use it on the brownie mix if I do decide to use whipping cream. And then when I go, I always get this Trader Joe's cinnamon coffee cake. This is so good, you guys, and it stays really moist. If you keep it in here, it stays really moist. Also, this is the type of containers when I have sent the little cakes that I make, the faux cakes, these make perfect containers to send them in. Then I know some of you are going to go, ugh, I don't like it. But I have acquired a taste for it. My grandmother at Christmas time used to get these big dates, and she'd put the walnut in the middle, and then she would dredge them in powdered sugar, and I'm going to do that as well. So I got those. And then I got this lemon curd. Now I know you can make your own, but it's really very inexpensive at Trader Joe's. And I make a really good dessert with this. So if any of you want to see any of this that I'm talking about, let me know. I don't know how much you like watching people make things, cooking I mean. But just let me know if you do. Okay, and then I got, and I get this normally, the tomato basil hummus. And I got the mozzarella marinated. I love this, especially with grape tomatoes. Oh, it's so good. Bella's in the background drinking her water. Speaking of Bella, I got Bella and Pali their treats, and this is the beef jerky and this is the chicken, and I get these because they're made in America. And I also got them grain-free dog treats, and it's peanut butter with banana, so I got those for Christmas for them. Then, oh my gosh, you guys, for anyone that likes ginger ale, you've got to get this. It's the Triple Brew Ginger. I'm telling you, it is the best drink, and I keep these bottles. Look how gorgeous these bottles are, you guys. You can use these for Christmas time. You can put, I'd put flowers in them, or baby's breath. How pretty are those bottles? Oh, they're really nice. So I got 2 bottles of that. I told you I was just going to take it out of the bag, and then from here I can just put it away when I turn the camera off. Then I got this winter wassail. I'll show you that in a minute. And this has, okay, it's the winter wassail, and it has blackcurrant, apple, lemon juice, holiday spices, orange peel. So I might make it, I might warm it up and drink it that way. Then I got my orange flavored dried cranberries. These are so good. I put these a lot of times when I make a wedge salad. I'll cut a wedge of iceberg, and then I take a little bit of bacon bits, and then red onion, and then and blue cheese, and then I sprinkle a little bit of these on it. It's really good. But what I want to do is I want to make my white chocolate with the pistachios and these, and it makes a beautiful presentation for candy. I also got this Southwestern chopped salad. It has everything in it, and all I do is add chicken to it, and this is a really good meal. And then you can have a half of a ciabatta with it. Really good. Cucumber. I get those because they're not bitter like regular ones. Then I got this dark chocolate, and it's got orange flavor. This is really good, and it comes in segments, okay? It's in this orange packaging, but when you open it, it's got 20, like it says here, break apart segments. So good. And so you just have a segment of that. See how it looks right there? And that's how it is. Really good. Then I buy this. When I think of it, and I saw it today, it's the 21 seasoning salute. Very good seasoning for everything. So I got that. Strawberries to go, like I said, with that chocolate hummus. And these strawberries look gorgeous. Look at this, you guys. And I know all of you probably do this already, but in the event I have someone that's just starting to shop, or newlywed, whatever, you always want to look at the back of these too, because you can look at this and say, man, those really look good. Well, a lot of times I turn it over and the bottom ones are starting to rot. So you need to look all over when you're buying your fruit. Then I bought some of this tahini because I want to make my own hummus with chickpeas or garbanzo, whatever way you want to call them. So I got some of this because it's relatively inexpensive, because at the grocery store, very expensive. Here, I think it was $3 something, so that's not bad at all. So I got that. Almost done, guys. I always get these savory thin crackers. If you like sesame, okay, you'll love these. And I eat these with this hummus. And I also eat them with soup. So I also, at times, if I don't have the ciabatta, I'll eat them with this. And they're $1.99, but they are very good. And I also put them in a Ziploc once I've opened them, so they stay fresh. Very good. My daughter-in-law is the one that turned me on to these. And they are the dried green pea snack. Okay, so I got these, and these are $1.99 as well. And it's just something if you want just a little salt or crunch, these work really well. These are a little bit more expensive, but like I say, I don't go there all the time. But these are, I think these are $3.99, but they have Parmesan on them, and I will put these usually if I have them with this soup, and I also put them in my salad. I didn't see these before, but these are the French onion soup bites, okay? And they're an appetizer with caramelized onions and Swiss cheese. Man, those look good. Then I got the California roll, so I'm going to have some of this today for my lunch. If any of you saw my eggnog, my faux, I did it. I went and got it. Now let's see if I open it or if I throw it away in a month. It's unbelievable how I do that every year. Then I got some of the pepperoni because sometimes I'll put, so I put that onto a ciabatta with tomato and a little bit of Italian dressing. It makes a good sandwich. And then also the edamame. And these are the ready to eat, and these are in the refrigerated section. So you have to, it's not like they're the frozen ones, so I got those. Another thing I absolutely love, these last two things I always get because I love it, is the mandarin orange chicken. And I get the jasmine rice, and I have some of that already. And then that has the sauce in it. But this is a really good dinner as well. And then the last thing, I make my own chicken marsala, okay? But I don't make it anymore because no one is around to eat it. And so there's two things that I used to make and I won't make anymore because if no one's here to eat it, I end up eating the whole thing eventually, and it's not really light on the calories. So it's eggplant parmesan, and it's the chicken marsala. I'm telling you, this chicken marsala is the closest thing to homemade I have ever tasted. Ever. Delicious. It'll feed 2 people. And then the eggplant I get is the, let me see if I have it in here. It's not from Trader Joe's. It's the Michelangelo's eggplant parmesan. This is, again, as close as you get, in my estimation, to homemade eggplant parmesan. So that is my haul from Trader Joe's. Let me know if you like watching cooking or if you just prefer the DIYs. I'm just curious. I do some cooking. I've done it, I mean, not much. It's hit and miss. But if you do, let me know in the comments below. Guys, until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon.